Alright guys, Slow Tranquil Sense coming into you with another review. Tonight we're going to be reviewing Duo's Moda Elixir Ii. So this one is an inspiration of Creed's Aventus with some added notes. When this one came out, everybody was giving it mass hype, man. Kind of like the Shiba Inu coin now. Mass hype, it went out of stock. Some people had extras and they were trying to price gouge it on the interwebs, and some people were paying stupid money for this. Now, I'm not saying that it's not worth it, but at the same time, well, that's not what the video's about. But anyways, so those added notes are going to be saffron, dried fruits, tonka, tobacco, and Broxton, and Isoe Super. Now, I have the dry down here and I have it freshly sprayed right here. Now, this one I got through a friend of mine. He gave me a little sample last Monday and I had sprayed it, and that initial spray, which I got right here, I got reminded of Smarties, Nerds, or those sweet tarts, those giant sweet tarts that you bite into them. It gives off that kind of smell, and on the bottom you have that leather and tobacco kind of feel, and then you can smell the birch and the pineapple on top. So this one really reminds me of Creed's Aventus and Tom Ford's Tuscan Leather. That's the best way to put it. Aventus Tuscan Leather with Smarties or Nerds sweet tarts on top, that sweet tart smell. I can see this one being good for the winter because it's a little sweet, but at the same time it is masculine. A little linear because I haven't gotten to the base yet, and I forgot how the base smelled. Now, usually with Duos, since they're so potent at 33% extract at oil concentration, that it takes a while for it to go to the base. So hopefully I don't eat my words, but for right now, it's kind of a linear sense. It's just staying true. It just lightens up a little bit. Very bold in the beginning, very pronounced, and then it just fades like usually a linear cologne would. Not that it's bad. I'm not saying anything like that. So now Moda Elixir Ii, since everybody was saying, especially those added tobacco notes and everything, I thought it was gonna be a more masculine take on Aventus with tobacco. For some reason, I was thinking of Poseidon's Jazz or somewhere along those lines. But when I smelled it, you can smell that Tuscan leather. Imagine a whale, a water whale, and in the bottom is Tuscan leather, and it's screaming, "Hey, hey, hey!" trying to grab the attention. And then the Aventus is the whale, or he's on top. There's a person looking down. But I think the analogy would be better that the whale will be Aventus, and on the bottom is Tuscan leather, trying to shout and shout and shout. But that overwhelming sweetness of those, which I think are dried fruits, that Smarties kind of smell, or that Nerds, I keep forgetting the name, of sweet tart smell. Very pungent in the beginning. Now I can see this being worn in the winter. I haven't worn it out, so I don't know about the compliment factor, but usually Duos are so good with that. So my friend, he's the one that gave me the sample, so he's got a full bottle, and he said he went to his 10-year high school reunion and all the girls gave him so many compliments. He had a little Baccarat Rouge on him as well, but he told me that massive compliments with the Moda Elixir Ii. So if you can't find it, man, try to find someone that has a decant. He might be selling it for a little higher price, but I wish I had the bottle. I think the bottle is exquisite, man. The way it looks, just the frosted bottle. I love frosted bottles like Invictus Aqua. It's got that kind of yellow juice to it. So yeah, it reminds you of Tuscan Leather and Aventus with some Smarties or some Nerds. There you go again. I keep forgetting. Sweet tarts. There you go. So pretty much in a nutshell, man, that's what it is. Unveil the big mystery of this Moda Elixir Ii if you haven't gotten it yet. But is it worth owning? Yes, because of the collector edition. But honestly, see, that's where now the birch is coming out. The Aventus is really ramping up right now. That pineapple, yeah, the pineapple's still there, but I feel like that birch tar is coming out more. This is the dry down though. See, the dry down doesn't have as much of that fruity top notes. I feel like the Tuscan leather vibe doesn't. It wants to climb up out of the well so bad, but it just keeps getting pushed down. But you can still pick it up. So another Duo review, man. Moda Elixir Ii. Try to find someone who has it, man. Try to test it out and tell me what you think of it. So Slow Tranquil Sense out.